Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around with Hustle Garage. And yeah, it's been what, a month since I've picked up the camera or even touched the car. Just wanted to take a little bit of a break just so I could come back stronger and with more things for you guys, and just come back enthusiastic and come back very excited for you guys instead of trying to keep pushing forward and make mediocre content. It is so hot in this car. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the car. Oh my gosh. Woo. The interior of the 370Z gets so hot. Like, I am sweating. My gosh, look at that. I'm beating. It's like I've got a ceramic coat on my face. Yeah. Oh yeah, also Eid Mubarak to everyone out there. With our break, no, we aren't going anywhere. We do have big things planned. We're coming back strong. We're coming back exciting. We have some things in the pipeline for the rest of the year, moving into next year. So this break was kind of a productive break. We're going to be building. We're also going to be building the Merc as well. We've got some parts on the Z to install, and then we're going to start on the Merc probably next month, and then just smash it out towards the end of the year and get the Merc ready for our invitational show that we are organizing, Echelon Invitational in Perth. Get ready. We're going to be announcing a lot of things soon on Instagram, so head over to Echelon Invitational, all that on Instagram, and yeah, keep updated on that because we're announcing venue, everything, all the dates, all the details and stuff. So that's exciting. But as of right now, we have another Z cruise. Yes, we are going to another cruise. Just waiting for Ash. Been waiting for Ash for about 2 hours. Should be here soon, but okay. So we just got to the meetup spot. The Z's are in the back. Not sure if we're waiting on some more. We should be waiting on some more. I was supposed to wash the car with the other Z's, but I got there too late. Look at all that. Full Z lineup. It's a good mixture of 370Zs, 350s and 300s. So we've got a good lineup tonight. Haven't been out, haven't even driven the car in ages. So yeah, it's a good lineup. And also, look at this sunset. Look at this sunset. It's beautiful. Perth sunsets are probably one of the best. So if you're wanting to see good sunsets, come down to Perth. We've got the best sunsets and best beaches. We're going to wait on a few more cars and get this lineup looking tasty, even tastier. Alright, so we just popped into the third spot. Big shout out to Joy Drive for this hoodie. Go follow him on Instagram. He's got wonderful photos of cars.
Fast and Furious, is it?
Hey?
Hey, Fast and Furious. Take that drift.
Hey, what's the retail on one of those?
Well, then you're gonna put out.
Z! This thing is twin turbo DE 350Z. Kind of messed up second gear, but that's fine. It'll live. I need to adjust the short shifter kit again, and just so everything's all dialed in before we head out on track in May. How many cars have we got here? We've probably got
21 cars.
We got 21 cars at a Z meet.
I think I had
We got 21 cars, brother. That's the biggest Z meet that I've been to. 21. Yeah, one that I actually showed up to. That's fair. So,
I'm not gonna lie, the Z-meets have been doing it quite well.
They have.
Yeah.
All thanks to this one. This guy right here. Is that all right? God dang. Yeah, press the brake more. Keep pressing. We're at the last spot, and we're integrating with another cruise. I don't know why I'm looking at you for confirmation, brother.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Confirmation, boys. Confirmation.
I might as well be in it.
Yeah, so integrating with another cruise that's apparently going to be here. It's going to be pretty big, and there's already cops watching us. So
If you hit backfiring, you blame it on them, bro.
yeah, it's not us. We can't.
Yeah. Our cars aren't capable of this.
Man's taking off his jacket. It's getting hot, boy. All right, so we've got the Z leader of Perth here. The organizer of this cruise and of Z Chassis is behind it, so everything we owe pretty much to him. It's good to see Z things back. We've got Andre right here, and he's the owner of this beautiful, how do you say it? Hermes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hermes?
Yeah.
Right, so give us a little breakdown of what you've done to the car, what you've done to the Z, because there's a lot of things done, and I gotta say it's one of the best Zs in Perth right now. It's like everything ties in well together. There's like flashy bits and there's subtle bits, and yeah, everything ties in together. So yeah, give us a little breakdown of what you've done.
Sorry, I'm just admiring the fact we have entourage. So, Fauzi, your payment.
We've got Nick right here. He's back in it.
Yeah, he's loving life. And I appreciate the kind words. So everyone's built their cars the own ways that they want to. But the intention, I've had this car for coming on 4 or 5 years now. The intention's always been to build it in a way where, you make it your own, but you don't make it look too eccentric, too over the top. I've always wanted it to look, it could be mistaken for a different car in daily traffic, but it's always something where, it's very unique. It looks very flash and well put together. I've done everything from a little bit of engine work, about as much as you want to do on an NA engine, machine the plenums, lower plenums, it's just not worth doing it. The only restrictive part left on this car is the fact that I still have high flow cats. Your high flow cats, thank you very much.
Let's go!
I'm 2 inches.
Part buddies.
Yeah.
Recycle, reuse, reduce, recycle.
Yeah.
Right?
Or, be cheap and buy off of him. The only thing left to do if I wanted to stick the strap is the throttle bodies.
Yeah.
So aside from that, everything is done there. I've got air cut coilover suspensions. I live on a hill. I couldn't go low. So I was like, I have to spend the extra few Ks, and I've got an air tank in the back, which is really nice. So
fitment dialed.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Really right now, but it's still lower than most. I'm happy with that. I've got the custom body kit, so the Fujimura Fire Dancer front bumper, genuine, shipped from Japan. Damn. 7 months. Don't recommend it.
It's so nice. It's so different as well. Like, this is the only one in Perth, right? Yeah. Only one in Perth.
Yeah, I've got the R35 wheels on it as well, and then a few other mods, including those flashy headlights, which people always like to post. But
baller status. GDR wheels. People go from 370Zs to GDR. He brought GDR to the 370Z, right?
You've got to connect the dots, right? It's putting GTR parts on a Z. It's a certain dominance.
Yeah.
Pulls the car together really nicely, though.
Yeah.
So it's once again, it still looks OEM plus. I'm really happy.
Yes.
Funnily enough, the front bumper, although it is aftermarket Japanese body kit, it actually works functionally with the airflow and everything. So it's actually helps. Like most people have install oil coolers and whatever for their engines. I dropped 12 degrees all up for all my body mods.
Shit, really?
So the undershroud and that, I actually have done a mod with airflow through to the radiator guards. And I dropped 10 temperature. I do not see over 110 ever.
Whoa.
Like going on track or whatever.
That's super efficient. That's so good. Let's talk about these headlights, because these headlights are one of the statement pieces of the whole car, right? What's it called when it's like all one piece and not like individual? It's like cloudy. It's like all in one casing.
How I've got it diffused.
Diffused, that's it.
Like, don't get me wrong, that is exactly why I built it that way. I've seen so many builds, especially in the US. They have those little halo LEDs. But they just have the individual LEDs, and it's the same on that landing strip there, right? It actually integrates to the headlight shape, right? I know you do as well. I actually like the shape of the headlights, but they lack, modern touch now, right?
They do.
10 years ago they looked great, but now it's just, they look a bit old. So when the lights are just on, when they're glowing white, they just look like they're updated headlights. Once again, it's the case of, being subtle with modifications. It ties it together really nicely, and I always get people asking, where did I buy them from? But most people don't realize, they're handmade. And I hated that, but I'm glad to be where I am.
Let's have a look at the tank setup.
If you want to.
Yeah? Let's go.
I've got around to doing a show setup.
Oh, good, brother.
Genuine brass plumbing fittings.
Love it, nice and raw.
Where's your tank?
It's coming back with 2 tanks. Let's say that.
Good.
Coming back with 2 tanks.
What we like to hear.
For separate applications, let's just leave it at that. You guys do with that as you will. How was setting up the air cup suspension?
Yeah.
How was that?
It's literally you have to take apart your coilovers, put in the air cups and set that up. Even building the air management system, it's pretty simple. You're fully set up with diagrams and everything you need to know.
Oh,
so as long as you can follow instructions, you're fine.
As long as you can read.
Yeah. So good luck. I think the hardest part in all honesty is making sure it fits properly. You don't want to have any leaks in either the system or you don't want to damage your chassis in any way. You don't want to interfere with your control arms or anything. So you have to really spend the time to make sure you're just installing it properly. And if you take your time, it's really straightforward.
And just have an understanding of what parts do move when you drive.
Exactly.
And so nothing kinks or nothing gets tangled up and you're fucked.
It's really important to tuck your lines above your sub chassis just to make sure you don't interfere, you don't overheat anything like that. When you're installing boot setups or anything which run through the whole car, to try and make your mods as modular as possible. So if you need to service your tank and your valve components, I literally unplug 2 tap connectors and 1 plug, and the whole thing comes out. It's literally a 2-minute job.
You said you have an INGS Plus rear bumper?
Yeah, so the bumper itself is ING Plus Max. So once again, this is one of the only ones in the country. So I think there's one other in the country in Gold Coast, but that's about it. So rare rear bumper, you wouldn't see it. So this is a piece for me that I really like. I have the custom taillights as well, which is quite nicely. I've reinforced the whole rear subframe as well because my old one warped. So that was necessary. Z1 sub chassis collars. Obviously you've got the diff brace and then all the custom control arms and everything in the back as well, just to make sure it stays planted.
It's important to have your chassis tight. It doesn't matter how much power your engine puts out. If you can't put that to the wheels, then it's no good. If you have a lot of loss from the crank to the wheels, then you're missing out on what, 20-25%. It's already at like 10-15%.
Exactly. These drivetrains, I mean, they're known to be a bit sloppy. So it's you tighten it where you can, making sure you stop your diff hopping, right? So it's a really common issue that all of us have to fight.
And way more predictable, right?
Exactly.
The one thing that I've noticed ever since tightening up like the chassis, it's way more predictable. It's like in corners, it just wants to hook and grip.
You've seen it in your own lap times as well, right? As soon as you put in the anti-roll bars, as soon as you put in the coilovers, it's not like you're noticing tenths of a second. You notice near seconds come off just from those basic mods. So it's really worth it on these platforms.
What exhaust have you got?
So this is a TOG catback. They manufacture and weld them up in Queensland. So I'm not gonna lie, it is a knockoff of the Motordyne exhaust.
Man's got reps.
Just didn't want to pay the grand shipping for a fucking exhaust.
That's fair.
It's probably going to get changed up again soon. I'm getting a bit annoyed with it and I've scraped one of the mufflers. I have my 4th exhaust set up now. So I've had the stock, then I just got someone to weld up a custom, straight pipe essentially. Don't recommend that, that was horrible. Then I had a single exit, so I actually had a...
oh, you did?
Did you see it?
No, I don't remember that.
Single exit cannon for about 3 months.
Whoops.
We'll see what we do next. Actually, you know what we'll do next.
What are we doing?
The Tesla screen, which you recommended to me.
Get yours at niftycity.shop/hustleguard. Right here in the description below. Go get yours now. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that. But thank you so much for walking us through your beautiful 370Z. Beautiful build. Very aggressive but very clean.
Appreciate it. It's nice to know that we have people that are talking about this who are passionate about these cars. It's nice to be able to show what we do and also share with others what we know. So I appreciate it. Obviously, it pales in comparison to your car, but I'm happy to be a part of it and also happy to have you along here. So I appreciate it, man.
Oh, brother, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.